probably about 40%, about 40%. I feel like I put my stuff on the back burner a lot of times for family.
People always tell me I need to be nicer to myself, so I guess I give myself a pretty low percentage. Like maybe 40-50%.
I'd say about 50 to 60%. I know I can be hard on myself because there's things that I want to achieve and I don't want to be like too lenient, and just let myself go. So I know I'm pretty hard on myself at times. So I'd rate it 50 to 60%.
100%. I think that I always make sure I do what's in best interest for me first before anything and anybody, which people may see as selfish, but I always have to make sure I'm good and that I'm okay and that I'm taken care of. Along with, I work as much as I can to be able to relax and, lean back a little bit. And I think it's really important to take care of yourself before anything. So 100%, hands down. I always make sure that I'm taken care of, I'm good, I'm healthy. I'm doing what I'm supposed to make sure that I can function to my full potential.
Well, I would say 50, but that's being a little too. I would say like 45%.
20% nice to myself. I'm very critical of myself. I judge myself all the time. I talk to myself all the time when I do stupid decisions or make stupid decisions. I really do that to actually shield myself from others' criticism. Because if I can criticize myself and get over it, other people's words or criticisms don't really matter to me.
If I had to give a percentage, I would do 90% of me where I can be strong enough to encourage somebody else.
About being nice to yourself, I think that the more I progress in my life, and the more I understand that it's very important to believe in yourself and to be nice to yourself. This will help you for anything in your life. First, for your relationship that you have with yourself, and second, for the relationship that you have with other people. So, I will say that I'm nice to myself on a scale of, right now, 80%. And I'm proud of it. And I know that it will increase with the time because it takes time.
I do beat myself up a lot, but I feel like that's a lot of people, but you definitely have to be nice to yourself.
I spend money. If I get a good grade, I'll reward myself with like a nice little dinner out, or I'd go on a small shopping spree, just to give myself, I guess, a physical pat on the back for all my hard work.
I think spending it with people I love. And I think the best way to just celebrate my life in general, because that's what means the most to me, the people I love.
Celebrate my life. I am really bad about that. I don't really celebrate my life like that, I guess. Like for birthdays, I've never been big on celebrating birthdays. And I said I was gonna start changing that since I'm getting older, and I don't know. You just never know when you just never know. Like no day is promised. So I said I was gonna start celebrating life more and doing more stuff and being more outgoing.
It surprisingly, now my favorite thing to do is I go to concerts. Either that, now that we're in COVID, I love spending time with family. That's probably my favorite thing to do, which is really funny because I didn't really I was always alone growing up, and now that I'm in college, spending time with family is one thing that I love to do now. And I mean, I guess it's just like them seeing what I've accomplished, and just being able to have them recognize that, and show all their love for me and how proud they are that I was able to get myself to where I was going. One of my favorite things to do to celebrate myself is just be around family, because now I don't even get to have that as much. So when I do that, it's probably the best thing ever. And we do all kinds of stuff.
I give. Like, in order for, like, and it's weird, but I want people to feel special. It don't even matter about me. I want other people to feel special. And when other people feel special and I'm a part of that, that make me feel good. It really make me feel joyful. Like, I just like cheering other people on. I don't even like pretty much, care about myself or whatever. Like, I don't even take off on my birthdays. So it's just like when I do something for others that can help them in any kind of way, I feel better.
Enjoy every day, every hour, every minute, everything that comes at me. Just the fact of almost being put in those situations to where I might not have made it back. I just definitely enjoy life and everything that comes with it.
I love fun. I say what I mean, and I mean what I say.
A lot of times, I think about the olden days, and I go from there.
I try to have a lot of fun. I do things with my family. We spend a lot of time together, and I just do things that I enjoy doing.
Every day I wake up, you could say that's a celebration. Thank God for life every day, and just try to make the most of it. Whether it means like self-care and relaxing, or getting work done and like pushing myself forward, just in life in general. So that's probably it though.
That's a hard one. I'm always like, I'm not super good at one thing. I think I'm good with people, and I like people, and I like sharing and talking to people and just getting to know, just random strangers. Just like I work at Olive Garden and Publix, so just the small interactions on my daily, work schedule or whatever, I think that is what means a lot to me.
I was born with comedic relief. I'm funny, and I'm an athlete.
I wouldn't say I was born with, but I was born into a family that communicates well, so I think I picked up on that ability, which I've been able to acknowledge and work upon.
I don't know. I'm pretty durable. I never broke a bone or anything. I don't know. I don't really get hurt like that. I guess I could say that. That's pretty good. I rarely get sick, and I rarely get hurt. The most will be like if I twist my ankle or something, or the sniffles. I rarely have anything injure me, and I was pretty active too, in like high school and stuff. So definitely had chances to get badly injured, but just doesn't happen, thank God. So
I was born with, Lord, that's a good question. I guess I was always born with like a very strong backbone. I've always been able to take care of myself. I started financially supporting myself and being like having to make my own money and everything, starting completely at the age of 12. The only thing that I had paid for me was rent, but I did have to pay for everything else of my own, so clothes, phone bill, all of that. I never fell through. Like, it never was tough for me. I was kind of like prepared to do that. I was prepared to take care of myself and, do that without complaining about it or like tearing myself down or feeling worthless. I was always ready to take care of myself. I've always had a very strong backbone to like to support myself if nobody else could.
Singing. I like to sing. And laughter. I love to make people laugh. I love it because I like to laugh. So I love to make people laugh.
Well, sports.
Sports.
Mm.
You're really good at sports.
Mm.
You were really good at sports.
Mm.
Okay. Like what sports?
A little of all of them.
All of them. Okay. I don't know if creative vision, if that's considered like a natural talent, but I know I can see things differently than people, and I can sort of put things together. Like I'm very organized, and when I have a vision for something, I can really put it together. I can't really explain it to other people, but I know I can put things together really quickly, and they just turn out good.
I don't. I mean, I don't. I guess I'd say I'm very caring, and that's maybe my talent. Like I have a real gift to find whatever I'm doing, like a way to help somebody else with it. So whether it's like fashion, you know, I'm centered around like helping others to feel, you know, confident in their clothes, or, you know, motivating people, hyping people up, you know, because like how you said, like not everybody does have that support system. So sometimes, you know, it really means a lot to people when you just encourage them with that, you know, one thought, that one text message, just saying, you know, I'm so proud of you, keep going. So I feel like that's I mean, it's not really a talent, but I guess that would be like my one God-given, you know, element of myself that I'd say like I was just born with.
Not giving up. Never giving up. No matter what it is, don't give up, and knowing when to walk away. And even though you walk away, you're not giving up. It's just mean not at this time, or it's a situation that you just need to walk away from.
Courage to me, doing things even if you think you'll fail. I think just going after them, no matter what the result will be, as long as you know you try.
Courage is what it looks like to me. I guess standing up for what you believe in, even if you have people that, you know, kind of disagree with you or have different views as you. As long as you stand strong on the foundation that you believe in, I think that shows courage, in my opinion.
I would say courage looks like going beyond what others may perceive of you, including what you might perceive of yourself. So if you limit yourself like your whole life to this small box of like, I'm going to stay in this job because I'm too scared to go for a promotion, or I'm not going to go after this person because I'm scared of rejection. I think just pushing past your own limitations on yourself is probably your biggest form of courage.
Courage to me, pretty much doing what you want to do or what's the right thing in the face of adversity.
Honestly, one of the biggest forms of courage to me is something being able to really be yourself. You know, because it's, you know, you may be yourself in front of the people that you know, but it is, you know, there's those things that you do, you know, like maybe funny little quirks that you like to do behind closed doors to yourself, or like, you know, joke around with yourself, or like, you know, your own sense of humor, or just like goofy things that you may do in the mirror at home that you wouldn't do in front of people. Being able to really do that anywhere, and really be yourself without feeling the pressure of anyone else around you, I think is probably one of the bravest things you can do.
Putting yourself before anything else, like just having the courage to even speak up when something that you know that you don't like, or something that you disagree with, having the courage to actually speak up and voice your opinion.
Courage to see what's around the corner.
people that are relentless, like just being relentless. I would say continuing to go after something, even if you're not seeing results. I think that represents courage. And a lot of my role models, like that's what they've done, that's what they talk about.
It looks like so many different things to me. It can be a person, an action, but I just think it's that, idea of being resilient and being afraid, but being brave enough to keep going.
The drive for success. You want to be successful. So if I give up, then I'm not gonna be successful. Then I'm setting a bad example for my kids and my family. So for me to be successful, I gotta, keep myself in check and keep myself in line.
People I love, because like I said, I have the fear of disappointing them. So I know like my future and how it might impact them.
My determination. This is for sure. And I don't know, this helped me a lot. I'm trying to remember where and for what I start. And I say, okay, so I must to keep going.
I think what always keeps me going is just, I don't like to just get too comfortable in one spot, especially if I know, like you said earlier, like if you can put your mind to it, like can you achieve it? And so it's like if I put my mind to something higher, I know I can achieve it. And just knowing if there's an opportunity to continue to further myself and push myself, I'm gonna go for it. And I think that's, what keeps me going.
Like I said, I'm really family oriented, so like I want to be able to buy that car for my mom and my dad and help send my sister to school and stuff like that. So but none of that stuff has happened yet. So it's something I really want to do, so I can't really give up on it yet. And I don't plan on giving up on it. It's just, I really want to do that stuff. So just like the want that I have within myself stops me from giving up on my goals and working.
Well, if I were to give up on my goals, I would have absolutely nothing. I would move back home with my mom, and then I would seriously just have absolutely nothing. Everything that I have and that I've worked for and that I've earned has all come from an outcome of reaching my goals. Like the steps that you have to take to reach your goals, everything that I've done has been to be able to reach my goals. So I feel like if I kind of just decided to give back, I would absolutely have nothing at all.
I felt like I had. I felt like I did. I wanted to become. I was a dental assistant, and I walked away from there. So then I wanted to do mortuary science, and no one helped me. Like they just like, oh girl, you don't want to do this. So I kind of feel like I have, kind of.
I would definitely have to say me and my mindset, because whenever I put something in my head, is there. Like I know on the road to success, or whatever I feel like success is, not everybody's version of success is the same. So I would definitely say just being able to keep my eyes on the prize, knowing that it is going to be bumps in the road. I can't focus on the road there, but just keep my mindset focused on the ending result.
I can see things improving, and so that's why I don't give up on it.
Helping mold people, knowing that my goals are not just centered around me. Like if I quit, I'm quitting on helping so many other people get to their full potential. And so, like those stressed out days, you're like, yeah, I'm stressed out, but I'm doing this so that the 30 other people that I help, 300 other people that I help it makes it a little bit easier for them because I know what it's like to be this stressed out. So I'm able to help teach them a little bit better.
I just feel like I want to be accomplished by a certain age. Not saying that I have to have everything together, but, and I don't even know what age that is. Like, I haven't really planned everything out, but I know I don't want to look back and say like, oh, I was too scared to do something and I know I could have done that. So that's really what gives me feel. And my family, like the people around me, I know I'm a role model for my younger cousins and my sisters, and I just want to accomplish something. Not really in the world's eye, but in my own eye. I want to look and be like, oh, I'm proud of everything I've done. I'm proud of everything I've done.